Hey everyone, and welcome back to Niko Vlogs. I just want to start by saying thank you to everyone that has been subscribing. It's really awesome of you guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks. On my mind today is the Kinect usage with Mass Effect 3. Also, some information about the next series in Pokemon as well as Resident Evil. And quick question about handheld gaming in general. So, let's get started. About Mass Effect 3, it is going to be Kinect compatible and it will have both voice and motion controls with it. Now this is not mandatory, but it is available. There's a lot of mixed reviews on this. Some people just hate motion gaming altogether. Some other people have tried the Kinect usage on the Mass Effect 3 demo that is available and have said that the controls are pretty natural and seamless. So there is some hope there for the motion controls. But at the same time, it's not necessary, and a lot of people are actually saying that the voice controls work pretty well. That's something that's been included in games for many years, is voice controls, and it's something that you can use with Mass Effect just to issue commands rather than actually use the motion controls to play the games. So you guys think that the motion control is going to be used a lot, or I'm kind of on the side where I would much rather just stick to the voice controls and leave the motion out of it. But I'd like to know what you guys think. Also, coming up pretty soon is the next release of Resident Evil. That's going to be March 20th for Xbox and PlayStation, and then it'll be followed on May 18th by the PC version of the game. That is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This is a notable Resident Evil game because it is one of the first to have a prominent multiplayer mode. You will actually be able to play 4-player online co-op or 8-player online versus. That'll be 4v4. So I'm really excited for that. I've always been a multiplayer fan, so to have that built into a zombie game is pretty cool. Moving on, the handheld gaming devices that are currently out right now, the most recent are the PS Vita and the 3DS. Now some people have started to think that these may be the last two real handheld gaming devices, because as technology gets better and they can pile more things into a smaller device, you know, it could go to in the direction where all mobile gaming will be taking place on some sort of cell phone device. So I don't know about that. I think that a designated gaming handheld is always going to be a little bit more useful and practical than gaming on a cell phone. So I think that they'll be around for a little bit longer than other people think. Last but not least is the announcement from the Pokemon Company, which is owned by Nintendo, regarding the next installments in the Pokemon franchise, which are Black 2 and White 2. Now, this is the first time that they've ever done direct sequels to any Pokemon game. They've redone games with the same story and the same basic layout, well, environment. The same story, the same environment, same towns. They've basically done complete redos of their games before, but this time it's going to be a full-fledged sequel. However, I was really disappointed at the fact that these would only be released for DS and not the 3DS. I have no idea what thought process went behind that when they decided to not release it for their current console. Most developers who have released games for their previous console have made it available on the old and the new, and I think that's the best way to do it. I don't know why they wouldn't release it for the new console at all. It seems like, I don't know, people were kind of pissed when the first Black and White weren't made available for 3DS, since they came out at almost the same time as the 3DS, and now it's been, you know, a year plus and they're going to do it again, and I think people are going to be upset. especially after investing so much money in the 3DS, especially if you bought it when it first came out with a higher price tag. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ridiculous do you guys think it is that the new Pokemon games are not going to be available for 3DS? I think it's stupid. I think it's foolish. I think they're losing out on console sales for 3DS by not making all their good games available for it. When it comes to handheld gaming, the games themselves are really what drive the purchase of the console, and for Nintendo, Pokemon is the largest franchise they have for handheld, so that's why I think that it's kind of ridiculous they're not releasing it for the new system. Anyways, that's all I had for you today, guys. Again, thank you for subscribing. If you like these vlogs, remember to rate them, comment, let me know what you guys think. As always, links to everything I talked about. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.